Namaste, beautiful friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I wasn't going to do a reading today until I felt the energies of Mars squaring Saturn. I got called grumpy this morning, last night and this morning, so I knew there was a shift of energy. So I figure you guys might be struggling a little bit with it too. Now, this is... Saturn is all about like responsibility and time and commitments and routines and, you know, kind of almost the framework of that, but almost with Mars, it's like you're, as we used to say, chomping at the bit. It's almost like you're ready to break out and do something new. The routine has become mundane. And it's not exciting, it's not stimulating. It's kind of like I have fallen into this trap of time where I have all these responsibilities, I have all of these, commitments or obligations, and I feel like I'm maybe suffocating a little bit, maybe stressed a little bit. So maybe that's kind of grumpy. It's like you're being bombarded. I'm getting an image of somebody just being bombarded by energy. Could be that we're getting a whole lot of solar energy. I don't know. We had a lot of sunspots active yesterday. We've had lots of energy coming at the planet from the sun, and that can tend to make us tired, can also make us feel unsettled, agitated, and weary. So get plenty of rest. I think I slept for 10 hours last night. All right, this is the Sacred Path Oracle. It is right here. Oh, you can't see that. Let me move it so you can see it. Sorry. Didn't think that was going to be an issue. I'll put it over here so you can see it. All right. I forgot that I have my screen split, so you can't see everything. All right. So Sacred Path Oracle, I'm going to use the Native Spirit Oracle, and then I'm going to use the Medicine Woman Tarot decks that are absolutely in alignment. We're coming up on this full moon in Gemini on the 27th. Today is Saturday, the 25th. And I'll pull on that, but this is embracing the flow of life. But that's what feels kind of they're combatants here. It's almost like your routine is no longer a flow. And so you're just kind of like, I feel very oppositional today. So with Mars squaring Saturn, it feels like, I feel like I'm just at odds. Okay, so we have the Whirling Rainbow, Unity, Wholeness Achieved. It's a number 18 card, which is a 9. So I'm going to just briefly read. Remember, if you've been on my channel, I don't read the whole thing. I just read what jumps out at me. 18. I looked up 9. The Whirling Rainbow has appeared. You are being asked to remove any type of discord from your life in order to grow. Don't feel the negativity. Look at any lessons being presented at this time. Learn from them, then focus your attention on creating new beauty and abundance in your life. Do not allow yourself to be caught in the quicksand of petty tyrants. A true worthy opponent will present lessons to make you grow beyond any high drama and into a sense of unity with self. Other petty tyrants are not worthy of your attention or your energy. You need not take on the issues of others when the discord is due to their lack of unity within themselves. So if you're dealing with any kind of little tyrants, and this could be time can be a tyrant where you feel like I just am just blasting through my day because I feel so overwhelmed. But this whirling creates a sense of flow, but I'm seeing a drain. Like there's some stuff that needs to be flushed down the drain. But you may feel as though your energy is being drained. So that's maybe why they showed me the drain. You need to protect your energy, but let's see what else comes through. Okay. Medicine Woman, Medicine Man. Profound inner and outer healing is occurring. You're a natural healer. You're on the mend, and or a situation is being resolved. Have faith that it is happening. You are a sacred healer. You are a medicine woman, medicine man of the soul. So medicine woman, medicine man, and I was telling you the other day, one of the reasons these decks appeal to me was because I learned in my 40s, although I had known all along, trust your intuition. Even though I was told as a child I was not in any way from an indigenous culture or a First Nation culture here. I learned in my late 40s that my great-grandmother was a Cherokee medicine woman. But I knew it all along, and I have all the artifacts to prove it. It was something that resonated in my soul as a very young child, but it was denied by my family. And so I knew it. They said pull another one. There's something about balance here. Prayer feather. I have never pulled this card, I don't believe. Life is flowing to you and through you. Embrace the flow of life. No matter what an individual is saying or doing, love him or her anyway. Gather your inner forces silently and secretly, love deeply and fully, and with every ounce of your being, even if someone isn't fulfilling your expectations. It is easy to love people when they're acting wonderfully, and a true challenge is to love them when they aren't. So here's the tyrant. Who is the tyrant in your life? Who is the person in your life that you're feeling resentful of right now? After this family holiday, if you celebrate Thanksgiving or another holiday where you gather with family, there's probably somebody has illuminated themselves in a different energy because you've changed. Your energy is, your frequency is higher, your energy is higher. And so people of lower vibration, if they're still in low vibration, tend to really make you edgy. And you really feel almost like repulsed by their energy. I hate to use that word, but that's the energy that's coming through. It's you're repelling. You're repelling their energy because you won't absorb it anymore because you know better. But also, it's just such a discord that you're just like, I can't be around that anymore. I just don't feel comfortable. I can't feel at ease. I can't feel harmonious. And so there's someone in your life right now who is an identifiable tyrant. Maybe that's a strong word, but that's the word that's coming through. All right, we have the Two of Bowls again. We have the Nine of Arrows, Nine of Swords in reverse. Absolutely. We have the Apprentice of Pipes. So this Mars squaring Saturn is kind of exacerbating, this came out in the challenged, the Totem of Pipes. It is making the discord, it's making you have a visceral reaction. You're irritable if you're in a discord of energy. And with the Saturn square Mars square Saturn is exacerbating that. So, yeah, okay. And then bottom of the deck, yeah, Ace of Bowls. All right. Nine of Arrows in reverse, Two of Bowls, and then the Apprentice of Pipes. Then we have the Totem of Pipes, and this is the eagle. So that might be a significant totem for someone if you have an animal totem. 10 of Arrows, and then we have the Ace of Arrows. So we have 3 arrows, and that is definitely agitation. It's almost like you're being poked. Somebody's poking you with their energy. And then we have the pipes, 2 pipes on the bowl, on the table, and then we have cups, which is the Two of Bowls, and then the Ace of Bowls underneath. We do not have any pentacles. So pentacles being a manifestation. This is all kind of thought action based. All right, I am going to read the little book here because these cards do have a interesting meaning. We're going to start with the Two of Bowls being conceive of love with another. So this might be that what it was just saying, that with this prayer feather, you know, even though you've got this tyrant here that's really trying to drain or agitate your energy, and they're poking you either energetically or they're saying things that are just like trying to provoke you. It's because of them, not you. So what you're being asked to do is just, you know, understand that they're in a low vibration that needs a lot of healing, and they're just projecting that. They're shouting it energetically. They just said they're shouting energetically, I'm an asshole and I know it. Sorry. That's what comes through. So anyway, if you've had a recent, or if in the next couple of days you have a kind of an agitated energy and somebody's just trying, they're just making the little jabs at you, they're just trying to provoke you, you just simply, in your heart, in your energy, you can repel it by not absorbing it, which is going to keep you from reacting to it. But you can then say, you know, this is from them, their unhealed self. You know, wouldn't you hate to be a toxic person? So, so that is the Two of Bowls. You're wanting to be in the energy of love, despite the fact that this person is being an utter asshole. 9 of Arrows. Overcome doubt and fear by trusting your decision. Okay, so this in the reverse means you may second guess yourself. Don't allow yourself to get in reactive energy. Keep yourself balanced and grounded and respond. Now, we saw this in I think it was the weekly forecast, where there was going to be somebody who was just going to go out of their way to try and instigate something with you. Okay, the Apprentice of Pipes. Feel your body as a channel of power. Okay, so be solid in your spiritual power, your truth, your authenticity. Don't allow someone to rattle you, because they're trying. This Totem of Pipes here. Free your mind to fly with the eagle. Yeah, so this is with this, all these arrows energy, you could get wrapped up in this. Don't. This is just them showing you where they are. It does provide some contrast to you, because then you can say, I'm not in that energy. You may have been at one time. This may have always been a combative relationship, but you're elevated now. And now you're being asked to see through the eyes of compassion and love. Does not mean you have to put your boundaries down or take bad behavior. You simply are going to be in that flow of, this is just part of the energy that is around me right now. It's not permanent. It's not somebody, but you could really make this a really hostile situation by reacting, by getting drawn into an argument. You're above that now. You've come so far. You've done your healing. Remember, you're a healer. You've done that healing work. So now come from that energy of healing and love, as opposed to anger and ego. Because with this Mars square Saturn, that ego is going to be dominant. You have to come through this as the new you, not the old version of you. That is really important. 10 of Arrows. Hello, says it all, doesn't it? Oh, that's not me. Be steadfast of mind. Be steadfast of mind. So don't be unshakable. Whatever this person is going to say or do, they are acting as a tyrant, because this is a tirade. It is a tantrum for them. They're screaming on the inside. And they're projecting out, trying to make you go back to that lower version of yourself because it bothers them that they can't get a reaction. It's a bullying technique. Don't fall for it. And then the Ace of Arrows is the will to do. This is your will. You have clarity. You have the vision of your higher self now. And so you don't have to get into this. There's a pettiness here. It's just low vibration behavior. It's bullshit. And you know better. All right. So then we have the Ace of Bowls. Sorry, I forgot to look that up. Bottom of the deck. So this is the kind of the potential. This is the good outcome. Receive love from the giver. I can't say it's a form of love, but they're trying to seek your attention, which means they value you. If they want your attention, they value you. All right, let's pull from the Sacred Self-Care so we have some idea to help us through this, because I know my energy is agitated. I'm looking at I'm seeing an agitating in a washer where it's just stirring up stuff, and then this whirling is like just stirring the pot. There's somebody stirring the pot here, and you do not have to react. You can just, don't let your ego define your choices today. And I feel like this is like until the full moon. You may want to just be, and if you feel like you're agitated and you might overreact, just maybe postpone whatever appointment that you would have that would put you in that situation. Maybe take a walk. That's going to help ground some of your energy. Make a meal. Maybe this, instead of going to, a restaurant where this person frequents, maybe it's time just to stay home and make a healthy meal. And then also make a vision board. This is the focusing on your future. This is focusing on the new you. This is focusing on, the you want to be. Be in that energy. Don't lapse. Bottom of the deck, look to the stars. This is really important. Look at where your Mars and Saturn placements are, what houses. That might tell you where there might be some energetic clash. And that might be important, especially if you're feeling this really agitated energy. I know I am, but if that's something that you really are starting to... I do want to say there are no major arcanas here. We have no major arcanas. So this does not feel like this is like from the universe, kind of bombarding you with this. This feels more like it's just a casual thing. It's driven by, it's part of this to help you grow. And part of your growth is being able to look back and say, I'm glad I'm not that older version of me, because I would have gotten pissed off about that. But because you're not going to react and you're not going to get pissed off about it, you can then look back and say, I really feel like I handled that a lot better than I would have. And there's peace in that. So take care of self, maintain your boundaries. I wish you luck with whatever situation this happens to be. And until I see you again, namaste.